good. I forgot to turn on the geothermal, and it is super hot in here. We got the luminant shade cloth that helps, but it's really hot. That fan will help pull the air through and cool it down quite a bit. So the temperature alarm's going off. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys. See how this is dropped down? This little bloom. That is what you want to bag before it opens up into the flower. And this is a pretty rough wood that I'm growing for the seed company to save the seeds for. And so you can see it's really thriving in this greenhouse. I've never seen a pepper plants do this. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys right here. See that? Before it opens up into the flower, you want to bag the area. So right there, that is what you want to bag. And it's really pretty simple. You just take this little mesh bag and you carefully put it over. Now, since that little branch is right there, go ahead and do that. And then you kind of just close it, but you don't want to get it so tight that it'll cut off circulation to the plant stem, but you want it tight enough to where the pollinators are not going to get in there. I do not have to do that in the greenhouse because there's no pollinators in here, but this will hold a medium to cherry sized tomato. If you guys want to do beefsteaks, this is not a big enough bag. And the very long peppers, chili peppers and such, you'll have to get a bigger bag. Anyway, I wanted to kind of show you guys that so that you don't get cross-pollination, and then you can save the pure seeds for your farm. Saves money. And then you ferment the tomato seeds, and then it takes a couple days. Then you have to dry them for a little bit on a, you just rinse them after the fermentation process, and then you put it on like a coffee filter and such, because you can reuse the coffee filters over and over again for the seeds. Label the filter so you know what variety you have, and then you put the seed up after it's dried. And it takes a while. Make sure it's completely dry before you store them. Here's another tomato I need to collect for the roughwood. That is the Mall Success. I trimmed the tomato jungle pretty good, and so that this stuff could get air and breathe. And it looks like I may have broke some of the branches, but now these can breathe and the air can circulate through here. It's much better for the tomato plant. But this was a complete jungle, and as soon as I can get some stakes and get these tied back up, this will all, believe me, it'll flourish again. It'll get really thick. But I had to open it up and kind of clean everything up real good, because you couldn't even walk in here. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. It's hot and I'm already sweating like crazy. Everything is just completely thriving in here. I've never seen peppers do this either, so I highly recommend these greenhouses. And the, oh, it's a little bit better up this way. The greenhouse is really flourishing, and look at that. Look at that taking off. That is just beautiful. Whew, it's hot. Those are really thriving too. The fennel's seeding out. That is seeding out. I need to collect seeds from it and get that pulled out. Get some more soil in there because it's settled. And then plant some more peppers. I want some sweet peppers. Okay guys, I hope you have a blessed day. Wendy at Hardneck Farms.